Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's normally alcohol-free night on a Friday night, but I'm still not feeling well enough to enjoy a few beers, alcohol-free or otherwise. So I thought tonight I'm going to do a little update on my scoring system. I was talking about it in some previous videos recently, where I feel that my current scoring system is not quite granular enough to really let me know exactly what I feel about a beer. So previously I had my 0 and then in quarter increments all the way up to 1 for each section of the beer that I review. And that's fairly granular. You know, that allowed me to go from really not good to perfect in my eyes and a few steps in between. But now I'm changing that. And it's going to look a little bit something like in the thumbnail, which is this. And so we started out with 0 was no good on the old, and that's still going to apply, 0 points, right? And a full point will always be perfect. Good, which is a split down the middle, is 0.5, that will remain. But instead of having the previous steps of okay at 0.25 and very good at 0.75, on the new scale we're going to go in 0.1 increments. So 0.1 and 0.2 are going to be meh. You know, there is a little something okay-ish about the beer, but it's not good enough to be okay, which is going to be 0.3 and 0.4. Just gives me that little bit more wiggle room when I can't quite decide, is it one or the other at 0.75 to 0.1 or vice versa. So yeah, 0.6 and 0.7 are pretty good. They're better than good, but they're not very good, which is going to be 0.8 and 0.9, and obviously 1 is going to be perfect in my eyes, where I would not change a single thing about the beer. Why have I done this? Well, I've looked at my review scores over time, and I think there's a lot of beers that have scored the same score. But when it comes to my end of year reviews, I don't feel that, you know, both of the beers were quite the same. You know, I would put one above the other, and there wasn't enough in there to really create that difference. So hopefully by doing this, it will give me a little bit more freedom to be more accurate about the beer in my eyes. And of course, like any review, it's all a matter of opinion. Your opinion might be different to mine, and I'm just looking at my opinions and thinking, do you know what, I need to make them a little bit more accurate. So yeah, because there's been many a time where I've ummed and ahed between giving it one score or another, and I just wish there was something in the middle. So now I've got that. It might mean I get a few less 5 out of 5s. It might mean I get a few more. You know, when I've been perhaps a little bit overcritical on something, we will find out. But yeah, when I'm feeling a little bit more human, able to enjoy a few more beers, you might see a few more reviews. I may do a video about why I'm not feeling very human of late. I'll decide on that later, you know. That is what it is. But for now, my new scoring system is going to be as it was, and that's another sneaky peek at the board. So yeah, hopefully that'll be a positive change to the channel. Hopefully it will go down well. Hopefully it'll be interesting to see the difference at the end of the year. I know I'm a few months in. It's June, right? Halfway through. We will see. And yeah, we'll go from there. So we're going to leave it there for now and say that's the new scoreboard of joy. I've been me. Those down the bottom are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I will see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.